I always thought The Sims was missing something. Something like getting pregnant and not knowing who the dad is and then convincing someone they're the father of the child even when they're not, just so you can take their money. And sidekicks with 100% accuracy prediction of who the dad is. Yeah, The Sims was missing that. I have been watching a stupid amount of Paternity Court. So now we're here. I found a mod where you can have kids and question the paternity, and it's like the show. It's great. It's everything I ever wanted, really. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm just blending Paternity Court into my Sims reality because this mod is so fun and it actually allows me to do that, but mostly I'm just gonna show you what this mod can do as I tell you my fucked up story. And also there's a link to download it in the description. It's free. Now we can stop watching Paternity Court and we can become the problem. I'm gonna be a problem today. First, I started with randomized Sims. I'm aiming for 2 random chicks and a dude, because unfortunately, going into this, I am aware that I'm gonna have to do some shady shit to make it so that a Sim gets pregnant and doesn't know who the dad is. But honestly, we just have to do it. There's no way around it. It is not messed up, it is necessary, and this is how you test your mod. And plot twist, these guys are gonna move in with that NPC Don Lothario, because of course they fucking are. Here's a place with a few bedrooms, and okay, so I'm noticing new traits. Don Lothario really does not want to have a child. The chicken-looking dude really would be cool with a child. Then the mermaid is neutral about it, so she is in for a light surprise. So there's all new categories here. You can decide to be faithful, which we will not do that. Nope. Or choose turn-ons and turn-offs. You can decide not to like certain Sims. There's also a meet and mingle app, so you can go on dates and stuff, which you can pick dates based off of age or personality, which is a little different than Simda, which is another mod for dating apps. Looks like you also have the option to hire a surrogate mom or be a surrogate mom, which is awesome. So I'm gonna specify turn-ons. I will like people who can cook real good, and definitely some Bad Bae vibes. So here's the starting point for our paternity drama. It must go down. You know, to test the mod. So, you know, the deed was done and he immediately left to play video games instead. Are men okay? Now let's do the same thing with this guy who wears the chicken hat. And yeah, here we are. She's like, oh shit. Not sure who the dad is at this point, but I'm sure I'm gonna tell Don Lothario that he is paying me child support either way. And he was like, okay, probably because he thinks he's the dad. Don has some feelings about it. He says it's troubling. We're gonna go to a parenting class about it because he's being kind of a dick. Like, about the whole pregnancy though, honestly. So Don can now question being the dad, deny being the dad, or ask for a paternity test even though he already agreed to pay the child support. I'm also gonna have him say he feels kinda hopeless about this baby, whatever that means. But hey, maybe things will be okay. I'm just gonna work up to convincing him he's the father of the kid. It's the only way. Chicken guy is now back from work, so I'm gonna tell him about the pregnancy too. So now it's just a room with the 2 dudes who this chick is secretly sleeping with, and then the chicken hat guy was already insecure about not looking hot, so like, it was a mess. Here's a point in the game where I can come clean and tell this dude I don't know who the dad is. He did not like that. So now he actually hopes he is not the dad, cause my sim kinda sucks. But wait, before we continue. Do you and your friends love eating dead worms? If not, then do you maybe have chickens that love eating dead worms? GrubTerra is my go-to snack for my flock. Don't actually eat this if you're a human. I don't know what it would do to you. But for your flock, it is really good for egg production, and it satisfies a lot of nutritional needs for your chickens. Use the link in the description and code MOPOOFLES. That's MOE Poofles. I can also go to a psychic to find out the paternity, and the psychic's always right. So I'll just go to the psychic because I don't know. So the psychic says the guy who wears the chicken hat is not the father. So I'll just lie to chicken hat guy and tell him he is the father so I can take his money too. Side note, I guess we're just ridiculously confident in psychics now. Aw, it's kinda cute. I can ask people for the kind of food I'm craving at the moment and then we go and get it together. I do like that. Note that the family trees now say things like, may have a child together. I might as well just date the chicken guy. You can worry about baby weight, that's a nice touch. This sim is off doing weird shit in public. So Don can actually tell the chicken man about his sins. So he's gonna do that. Alright, I told him I did the nasty with this girl and he didn't take it well. And he got mad at her and he got mad at Don. And this changes their sim profile and their mood buffs. And it was on 420. The audacity. Oh no, stole my partner! Okay, it's baby o'clock. Time to do party tricks. While in labor. Oh no, Don is the only guy I can take to the hospital because the chicken guy is at work. Is this foreshadowing? I think I've modded my game to all hell at this point because it prompted me to go to the hospital with them to have the baby. But then, when it loaded, I had already had the baby and I just showed up at the hospital without the baby. So that was really cute. Oh, this is neat. You can just give up your kids for adoption and stuff. You can also ask your kid if they want a sibling, but personally, I don't let toddlers dictate my life. Also, Don is salty as fuck about this kid. So now my kid will have 2 dads. Maybe next time I'll get another dude involved and have like 3 or 4 dads. Who knows? So the real father of the child did not want the child. The father who was not the real father of the child did want the child. So here's the only way I figured I could conclude this game. I convinced the chicken guy to do the right thing and marry me out of sympathy over having a kid, even though it wasn't really his kid. So then I got pregnant with him, this time for real. But then I took custody of both of the kids and then cheated on him with a robot and then divorced him, married the robot, and then got pregnant with some guy on accident again. The end. Download this mod.
Follow my channel if you love peckers. I don't give a cluck.